generation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. You can't connect the dots looking forward, you can only connect them looking backwards. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. Be a yardstick of quality. Some people aren't used to an environment where excellence is expected. Stay hungry. Stay foolish. I'm convinced that about half of what separates the successful entrepreneurs from the non-successful ones is pure perseverance. You can't just ask customers what they want and then try to give that to them. By the time you get it built, they'll want something new. People think focus means saying yes to the thing you've got to focus on. It means saying no to the 100 other good ideas that there are. You have to pick carefully. We're here to put a dent in the universe. Otherwise, why else even be here? For the past 33 years, I have looked in the mirror every morning and asked myself, if today were the last day of my life, would I want to do what I am about to do today? And whenever the answer has been no for too many days in a row, I know I need to change something. What is Apple, after all? Apple is about people who think outside the box, people who want to use computers to help them change the world, to help them create things that make a difference, and not just to get a job done. Things don't have to change the world to be important. Technology is nothing. What's important is that you have a faith in people, that they're basically good and smart, and if you give them tools, they'll do wonderful things with them. I've always been attracted to the more revolutionary changes. I don't know why. Because they're harder. They're much more stressful emotionally. And you usually go through a period where everybody tells you that you've completely failed. Bottom line is, I didn't return to Apple to make a fortune. I've been very lucky in my life and already have one. When I was 25, my net worth was $100 million or so. I decided then that I wasn't going to let it ruin my life. There's no way you could ever spend it all, and I don't view wealth as something that validates my intelligence. My model for business is the Beatles. They were four guys that kept each other's negative tendencies in check, they balanced each other. And the total was greater than the sum of the parts.
Remembering that you are going to die is the best way I know to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose. Getting fired from Apple was the best thing that could have ever happened to me. The heaviness of being successful was replaced by the lightness of being a beginner again. It freed me to enter one of the most creative periods of my life.